to the E7, to the D lick. Now what we're going to do is to transition to the chorus, we're going to bounce. So we're strumming the A chord, then we're chucking it, dropping down one to a minor chord. This would be like a G sharp minor. And this is just a passing chord, so this isn't an exact chord. It would probably be like a G minor 7 sus 5 or I don't know, something crazy. But I'm just playing a G minor, which is just like we play a B minor up here. It's just here on the 4th fret. So thumb on top, then 6th fret on the D string, and then barring the 3 higher strings on the 4th fret. So A, G sharp, then down to F sharp minor. And so this we are friends, lovers, nothing. Alright, so we're strumming. This is just a minor chord where you can either do it like the normal one that we were doing up here with the B minor, or you can move your 3rd finger up 1 string and add a pinky. So either way, we'll keep it simple. Go from the F sharp minor to a B. This is another way to play that B7 sus 4. What we were doing is playing the 2nd fret of the A string, 1st fret of the D string, and the 2nd fret of the G string, and then our 2 highest strings we leave open. So F sharp minor, B7 sus 4. Now the nice part about this is that the rest of the chords are the same as the verse chords, because then we jump up here to a B minor, E7, then the D lick, back to A, then we bounce down F sharp minor 7, or F sharp minor, B7 sus 4, back up to B minor, E7, D lick, and A. Alright, so now let's watch the strumming. So we'll start with the B minor in the verse going to the chorus. Alright, so there we go. Now, for the solo of the song. Okay? Let me play it. Okay. So the solo of the song, I made a few mistakes in there, but we should be able to get it. It's been a while since I played it. The solo starts up here. It's played. A lot of it is played on the B and E strings. I think actually all of it is played on the B and E strings until the end. But we start with a bend. That same note that we were bending in the intro so much, we are going to bend here. and just hold it up there and add a little vibrato if you can. Okay, and we don't release that one. Now, second time we bend it again, and then we just put our pinky here on the E string. See that? So first one. Alright, then we come up. We go up to the 14th fret and bend up. So that was wrong. Nope. Actually, that was right. Okay, let's do this again now that I've got it figured out. So we're bending up and then plucking and releasing, and then to the 12th fret on the B string. So we start out bending the 12th fret up, then bending it again and hitting the 12th fret E string with our pinky up to the 14th fret, bend, release, down to 12 on the B string. Alright, now we have a little, so this is 14th fret hammering on to 15th fret on the B string, and then way up to the 17th fret on the E string. So let's do this again. Okay, then we are hammering on from 12 to 14 on B, and then we're hitting 16 on E. Okay, so we've got 14 to 15 and then 17. 14 to 15 on B, 17 on E. Then 12 to 14 B, 16 on E. So alright, let's do that one more time. Now we have a bend on the 12th fret on the E string. Oops. And it's not really a release. You want to hold it and then mute it, let it down, and then pluck it there. So we're bending 12 on E, whole step, stopping it, bringing it back down, hitting 12 on E, and then hitting 10 on B, which is our root note, the A. Okay, so that's the first part of the solo. So let's walk through this again slowly. Okay. Now, for the second part of the solo, there are actually two guitar parts. We're going to mainly cover the first one, okay, which is the more dominant one. I might see if I can figure out the second one real quick too. Let's see. Alright, so we start here on the 9th fret of the E string, go up, bending the 12th fret up and releasing. So 9th fret, 12, bend up, release, 9th fret, 12th fret. Okay. Now there's a little lick in there where's the second guitar part. Then we come way up here to the 15th, actually to the 17th and 19th fret. Okay, so we've got then the second guitar part. Then we go, so slide 15 to 17 on the B string. Then hit, no, 17 and 19, I'm sorry. Slide 17 and 19 on the B string, then hit your 17th fret on the E string 2 or possibly 3 times. I think I do it 2 times. then, or there's the other guitar part, which I can't remember right now. Then we are sliding again, same thing. Now we're doing a bend in here, so we're sliding 17 to 19 B, 17 E, then 19. Okay, so this is a bend, release, bend, stop. Alright, see that? Let's do that slowly. So when I get up to on that second bend, I'm bending, releasing, and without picking again. You can pick if you need to, but it sounds better if you don't. Without picking again, we bend it back up. So it is, and right when it gets to the top of that bend, of the second bend, I mute it. See that? Okay, so we've got now we repeat that. Oops. Alright, so we're doing that same thing twice. Then we do a pre-bend on the 19th fret. So that means we bend it without plugging it, and we plug it and then release it. Okay? And then we play the 17th. Then we go up to the 20th fret, do a full bend, then mute it at the top after you hold it for a second. So pluck it on the 20th, no bend, and then hit the 17th. So it's now to end, we do this little, we bend up, stop, then come back down, kind of like we did here when we bent it up, and then we stopped and we played it. So bend up, stop it, play it on 20. Let's do it. Oops. Okay, so we're doing bend up, stop, play on 20, play it on the 17, then 17 on B, then 19 on G, then 18 on G, then 19 on D. Okay, so now we are going to walk through the second part of the solo slowly, then we will walk through the whole solo slowly. So okay, I'm going to do it slower now because I didn't really do it that slow that time. Let me do this slower. Now up to speed, it's something like this. Oops.